What's up, everybody? It's Myson Jones here, podcast host for Basketball to Business. And I was thinking about something as we were talking in the Facebook group, the Basketball Business Mastermind group. And one thing that I asked the group, I asked, how often do trainers mess up this one thing? And for me, to give you a little background into why I've messed this up, I'm coming up on a year in this basketball training industry. And I took some tactics from my past corporate job in sales where I was smiling and dialing, I was cold calling, I was dialing 50 people per hour, I was getting hung up on, I was prospecting really hard. I took that same mindset into the basketball training industry, and it's definitely helped me. It's definitely served me, helped me get more athletes to help more athletes, but it's also hurt me in terms of the operation side. When I worked in corporate, we, the sales reps, were responsible for getting the athletes, or sorry, the clients, the businesses in, but there was an entire legal and operations side that had to do their job too. And we didn't have to worry about that. But as a solopreneur, or not even a solopreneur anymore, as a founder of a company or as a business owner, you have to control all of that stuff. So you're the sales rep, you're the operations guy, you're the business admin, you're the marketer, you're the everything. And it's easy to screw this one thing up. And the one thing that I've screwed up multiple times is I've booked appointments and I've overbooked myself, and I've stood up clients before. And I don't know people, he who's without sin cast first stone. I've done it before. I can't count how many times that I can count it on one finger, I believe. But I've definitely had parents save my behind by confirming with me at least an hour or 2 hour before appointments to make sure I didn't stand them up. So one thing again with that sales mindset, it's you want to help and serve as many people as possible. That's what I want to do. I want to help as many people as possible without losing the quality of the training. And I was this side note, I was thinking, the Hoops University is the brand name. It's the name of the brand for the basketball training business that I'm running locally here in South Carolina. And I want to model the university style. I went to a great university. I love the setup. I love the model. The teaching was great. The things that we learned, I think, could have been more applicable, of course. But I want to have great teaching, but also a great model. And the model's already there with the university. So I just had the realization to hack the university. It's Hoop University. So have the same courses, have the same semester hours, and just translate all that to the basketball training industry. I'm not sure how that looks yet. I'm not sure who does that. If you guys know anybody who does that well already, please let me know. I'd love to reach out and connect with them. Um, but that's the idea. That's the goal. That's the desire to have a university style. And also selfishly, I think I'm charismatic and I love being able to help kids out and have as many kids as possible, helping them. And it's not even about the competition aspect until somebody comes into the game. I think every trainer says that. I don't worry about the next trainer. I don't compete. Well, let a big dog come in your area. Let a big dog come into your surrounding area, and let's see if you don't at least think about competing in a sense. I think competition is good. I mean, we're athletes. We were basketball players, I assume. And if you didn't compete against other people, I don't know how you really. I don't know. There's a big old debate on that. Some people compete against themselves. Some people compete against others. But whether you say you compete against yourself only, I mean, you still have to compete against somebody else. You still have to go body to body. You still have to face off with someone else. And I think that's the same thing in this industry too. Maybe you can not look, pay attention to somebody else, but at the end of the day, you're still competing in some aspect. But rant just to say, I used to try to compete. Now I don't compete. I like to try to compliment other trainers in that sense. But I enjoyed the love that comes from the social media, from everything. I mean, some people don't care about it. I do care about it. I don't see why it's not possible to have an online success and offline success. And what a lot of coaches and old school people don't realize, and I'm ranting right now, but a lot of old schoolers and some new schoolers too, what they don't realize is the more social proof, the more credibility, the more influence, the more, let's just say, popularity you have online, that makes a kid want to train with that trainer versus staying in house with a coach. And it's crazy, but it's true. I've seen it, and I don't think that would be the case if I were just local or I didn't have any kind of social media presence or any kind of leverage on social media. So why not use that fact to our advantage. If you are the coach who knocks social media, the coach who doesn't see what the whole wave or the whole trend is, use the trend for good. Ride the wave, get the kids back to you where they really should be. It shouldn't matter if they're getting good lessons or they're getting taught either way, in my opinion. But rant over. So the thing that we as trainers that I've messed up is overbooking ourselves, overbooking myself, and standing clients up and not sticking to the schedule, sticking to a committed time when it comes to a training session. And again, for me, I can't stand it. I don't know about you, but I know most trainers. I asked this question in the group or on the Instagram page at Hoops Institute the other day. I asked what the percentage was, the ratio between spending time on business and spending time on training. And some guys spend all day in the mornings on the business aspect. I think one of the coaches said he's a firefighter. So he's putting out fires, scheduling parents, gym rentals, all that kind of stuff throughout the day. Some people don't want to do a thing, right? But no matter what you do or how much you do or don't do, scheduling is a pain, in my opinion. Some guys are blessed to have their spouses or their significant others helping out with the onboarding, helping out with the scheduling, which is a plus. It's a definite plus, which some people are really good with that. But for me, scheduling is a pain. And I know for me, what I had to do, what I'm thankful for is the software, is Hoops Institute. And this is a definite plug for it because it's helping me out, because I don't have to guess anymore. I don't have to get that text message like, hey, where are you? Which is one of the worst messages you can get. Heart sinks, and you gotta call, you gotta tell them the truth, you gotta tell them what happened. And owning up to that sucks, in my opinion. I don't like having to own up to that. But with the software, I know I've been able to, and it's still not perfect, but I'm so thankful I don't have to, and you won't have to either if you want to check this out. But you don't have to have a third party software. You can let clients check your availability. You can select a trainer if you have multiple trainers. You can book an appointment. They can make their payment all from the website. So you don't have to go back and forth with the text messaging that kind of can get tedious. It's all there. There's an email that sends out to confirm the appointment. It's so much stuff that I'm using right now. And again, it syncs with the Google Calendar, so it can be on your schedule too. But so much stuff that this software is doing that I'm not even utilizing yet in its entirety, that is so helpful. I mean, I look at my database, and I'm looking at it right now, and I have 4 appointments. I can see what day, what time, when somebody is booked. And what I've been doing, what I'm doing and trying to emphasize to parents is, look, this is going to help the process. If you're a trainer, if you can have systems, and I'm working on systems now too, and it's so huge, it saves so much time, but again, it's tedious to do. But the system, meaning once somebody signs up, once a client or a prospect signs up for a training, sending them this document showing them that, look, here's how you schedule appointments with me. If you don't book this, then the quality of the training goes down because I can't tally how many kids are coming to the session. I can't design a workout based on what your kid really, really needs if I don't know if he's coming that day. So I'm working on showing the parent that it's in their best interest to schedule all of these appointments so that they can have the best and most professional service possible. But again, that's still a work in the process. That's a work in progress. And I don't know, this appointment feature with the software has helped definitely save me from a lot of embarrassment, especially from clients that I appreciate, from clients that I don't want to let down, that I want to always keep happy because they love me so much. I love them so much. And I wouldn't want that to happen to you either. I know the biggest thing, one of the toughest things for trainers is they love what they do. They're so passionate about what they do, but the business admin stuff is always a bottleneck. It's always a hindrance. And the reason I'm making this podcast episode is because I want trainers who are feeling that right now, who are doing great with the training, who are absolutely amazing on that court, but when they get off the court, they struggle, they get overwhelmed. It's so much work. I want to help that person out. I want to help that person to get even more results from their clients, to get even more referrals from their parents, and to just get better in general. If we're always talking about developing our kids, what about developing ourselves? So that's what this whole rant is for this podcast episode. It was something on my mind, and really, honestly, I truly believe in my heart it's the only way. If you want to have an impact in the community, and you are having an impact, you want to have more kids come if you're doing the right thing. And the more kids that come, the better you have to be at scheduling and making sure everybody is on point. And truly, this is the only way that you can do it. Whether it's not, if it's not here, it's gonna be somewhere else. But why not do it here at Hoops Institute with the playbook, where it's built by basketball trainers, it's for basketball trainers, and it's all in-house. You don't have to use some of the other softwares I won't name right now that can kind of get tedious to use and have a huge learning curve. So that's my rant right there. If you're a basketball trainer, I'm willing to bet. And if you have it, kudos to you. You are perfect. If you haven't stood a client up, if you haven't forgotten about an appointment, cool. But I know for me, being the prospector that I am, the charismatic guy that I am, wanting to help everybody, I admit I've forgotten about appointments before, but I haven't in so long because of this software, because of this appointment feature, and so many other features that we don't even have time on this podcast episode to go over. So if you are looking forward, or if you want to try this out, this software, if you want to get help on the business admin side, so you can stick to the training, so you can save time, so you can put more time back on the court, let us know. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram at Hoops Institute, or go to hoopsinstitute.com/playbook. Sign up for a free 14-day trial. Try it out. See if you like it. If you don't like it, there's no harm. There's no foul. But we are rolling this thing out. We're trying to get more people, more trainers on it, so we can serve y'all, so you can get more results in your business. And I just want to help you out because I know how much it's helping me out too. So thank y'all for the listening ear, and good luck in your sessions the rest of this week. And I will catch you on the next episode.